Hey guys, it's Caleb here. Today we're stuck inside because of the thunderstorm, so I figured I would go ahead and take a few minutes to give you a video demonstration on how the DSC and PASA system works. So, I also have my key fob here, so when we arm and disarm, I don't have to worry about entering my code on camera or doing all that mess. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and first take a look at the alarm keypad. So obviously it has a door. Under here, ADT. There's multiple different information about the keypad, but we've had the system since 2016. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. First thing you're going to notice is a group of function keys. There's 5 of them over here. And the first one is stay. So stay is when you're staying home or you're going to bed at night and you don't want the motion sensors to arm, but you want the doors and windows on with no delay. You would use this. You would use stay. Away is for when everyone's leaving the premises and there's no one left inside. You want all sensors, including motion sensors, on, but you want a delay for when you come back home. So you would to come in and enter your code or to use your key fob. So that's what you would use for away. Next we have chime, which I'll go ahead and show you. There is a door chime. So for example, if I tap on this window here, it would tell you if the window or door was open. So you can turn the door chime on and off. So to do that, push and hold chime. Door chime's off. So now when I hit this window sensor, there we go. You see, it'll show that there's a zone open, but it will not chime. So to turn the chime on again, you just do the same thing and wait for 3 beeps. Hold chime. And door chime feature on. And when you push the window, it will beep. So, or when a door opens too. So let's go ahead, bypass. Say you are, let's say you're having a trouble with a sensor on the system and you're going to arm it, but you know if you arm the sensor that's in trouble, it'll go into alarm. Easy fix before you arm it, just press and hold bypass. You can look for zones to bypass, use the scroll keys. Let's say we're having problems with the back door. We can hit star, it'll show B to bypass. You hit pound to exit. Say we're going to be leaving, so I'll hold away. It'll say warning bypass active. When you disarm the system, we're going to use the key fob to do so. The bypass will be automatically cleared, so you have to re-bypass the zone if it's still messed up every time you disarm the system. I'm going to show you how to manually unbypass the zone. So we'll go back into bypass. Alright, let's say we got the back door bypassed again. When the system is on the home screen, which you'll see in just a minute, you can hit this. Bypass active, push star 1 to view. And you're like, oh no, I don't want that bypass. You see the B for bypass, you just hit star again. Unbypasses it, and you can arm that sensor as well. So next thing I want to talk to you guys about is what quick exit is. Quick exit, let's say the system is arm stay, so we have an instant alarm if we open a door. Exit is what my dad uses in the morning because he leaves for work at like 4 in the morning. So if you're leaving through an instant door, but you want to leave your family protected without having to worry about rearming the system to away, for example, which you couldn't if there were other people in the household, you could, when the system's arm stay, you could hit exit and the system would beep 3 times and you have 60 seconds to leave. Don't worry if you don't leave within the 60 seconds, just push quick exit again and try to leave again. So that's a quick overview of these keys over here. In the middle, we have our keypad. We have our pound key, which is usually used to exit a menu or a screen, and we have our star key, which is used to open the general menu, and it's also used to select things. So, again, and then pound to exit. Over here, we have our scroll keys, which, again, that's for scrolling through stuff, either way. Over here, you'll see 2 button keys. So these are panic buttons, if you didn't know that already. The 2 button key design is a false alarm preventative measure. So if your kid walked up, and don't worry, it's on test mode, so do not worry. If your kid walked up pushing these buttons, they're not going to be able to do anything just pushing one. You're going to have to take both your fingers and push and hold the designated button. We have fire, which will sound the siren and send a fire alarm to the monitoring center. We have medical, which will not sound the siren, will beep 3 times to acknowledge the alarm is on, or that the alarm is going off, and will beep 10 times to let you know when the signal has gone through to the monitoring station. We have panic, which depending on your setup will either sound a audible or a non-audible alarm. On this system it is audible, and will send a hold up panic alarm, letting the monitoring station know you need police assistance. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you guys through some of the how to do the functions of the system. So if we are staying home, we do not want the motions on just doors and windows, and push and hold stay. The exit delay will then expire. To disarm, is silent for stay. You have 60 seconds to leave. To disarm the system, you can either enter your 4-digit code, or you can use key fob like I am and press disarm. When you're leaving the premises and you want the motions and all the sensors armed and you need a delay to go in and out, hit push and hold away. And also, to do away, you can also just enter your 4-digit code. Well, for this demonstration, we'll do away. You have 60 seconds to exit, and we will come back in 60 seconds, and I will show you guys how to deal with an entry delay. So at this time, you need to exit or enter your code and disarm the system and try re-exiting. So it is armed. You may be asking, how are you going to get to the door without setting it off? We do not have motion sensors. We have glass sensors. So, alright. So, when you return home to your designated entry-exit door, you're going to have, with our system, it's 45 seconds. On every system, it may be different. But you're going to have time to enter your code or your key fob and disarm, and I'll show you now. So let's say we're returning home, right? You can hear it counting down. And we would either have time, entry is active, disarm. We would either have time to enter our code or use our key fob, and I'll show you now. Disarm, go alarm memory. If you have an unmonitored system and you come home and there is an alarm memory, you need to leave and call the police. Okay? Because if that's the case, even if there's no obvious sign of break-in, it still may be possible an intruder is upstairs in your basement, wherever, and you do not want that confrontation. So, that was staying away. I already showed you chime. So, I already showed you bypass and what quick exit does. Quick exit's pretty simple. So next I will show you guys a couple of the key fob features. So on some systems you may have a panic button, which is this red button right here. It may either be police or medical, sometimes even fire in some jurisdictions. However, because we had some issues with a key fob before, this is disabled, doesn't do anything. But we have stay, away, and disarm. Same as the keypad, stay, no motions, away, motions, and delay, disarm, disarm. So, pretty simple. Next, I'm going to demonstrate the panic functions. This is where the video is going to get loud. So, as you can see, on our MyADT account, it is on test. So, let's go ahead and head over here, and I will show you guys the panic functions. So, first we're going to do police. It will be loud, in 3, 2, 1. And disarm to silence it. As you can see, the system is dialing out. We will wait for that to complete. So it won't go to them, however, it'll show up on our history report, which I will show you after we're done testing. You will hear the panel click once it hangs up with the monitoring center. Should be almost done dialing out. Yep. And there you go, you heard the system hang up. So if it had been off of test mode and that had been an actual emergency, the police would have been sent. Next function I want to show you guys is medical. Again, it's not audible, so no volume warning here. Push and hold for 2 seconds. 3 beeps, system's dialing out. Once the monitoring station receives the medical alarm, it will beep 10 times. And this one doesn't usually take too long. There we go. The alarm's been received. And you just heard the panel hang up. Next, we're going to do the fire panic. This is extremely loud, so volume warning in 3, 2, 1. Push and hold. So we have disarmed, and it's going to go through to the monitoring center. There we go. So, next thing I want to show you is how to clear the alarm memory. So if we go to *3, we can see we have alarm memory. To clear alarm memory, you just simply arm and disarm either using the keypad or key fob. There we go, and that clears the alarm memory. So next I'm going to show you guys what exactly happens when a burglary zone is tripped. So for this demonstration, we're going to go ahead and arm it to away mode. And we're going to make the system think we're leaving. And I will come back when the countdown is done. Alright guys, so the system is armed. And we're going to go over here. Now, so when a burglary zone is tripped, the monitoring, or the dialer has, I believe on this system, a 10 or 15 second delay. And we're to just simply trip a zone, it's either vibration or open, but we're just going to, let me actually do a window I haven't done in a while. Here, we can do the laundry room window. There we go. You see the alarm was activated. Bathroom window. Now we're going to give it a few seconds, and in the next few seconds it should dial out. If we don't enter the code, which I'm not going to, so you can see how it dials. There we go, it's dialing out. Alright, so it's finished dialing out. We're going to go ahead and disarm it. And it is now going to send a restoral. We can scroll to view the alarm memory, bathroom window, push pound to exit. And it's going to send a restoral to let them know we are on the premises and the alarm was canceled. Which again doesn't matter because we're in test mode, but so it still shows up on the history report, which I'll show you when the video is done. It should beep. There we go. So the restoral has been sent successfully. There we go. And once again, to clear the alarm history, just arm and disarm. There we go. So I want to go ahead and show you guys another alarm we're going to set off and have go through. And that's going to be the living room smoke alarm. So, there it is. There's the smoke that's hooked to the DSC. And we're going to go ahead and push test and get the alarm set. And never do this unless the system's in test mode. Or else the fire department will be sent. As you can see, it's an instant zone, so it's immediately going to dial out. Living room smoke. There we go. Dial it out. And you just disarm, turn it off. There we go. And smoke does not send a restoral. So again, so we can go *3. Living room smoke. Arm and then disarm to clear. There we go. So next thing we're going to look at is how to perform a walk test. You go *6. I do have to enter my code for this, so you would enter your 4-digit code and push 8. It's going to dial out and start walk test. It's just a history report. And we would walk from all the zones, but I'm not going to bore you with that. I will show you how it would work though. We would go to each sensor, do each thing. Sometimes it takes a second. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I know what we have to do. There we go. And don't worry, that glass is strong. I always do that. You know what, we're doing it. Let's just go ahead and do it, because I haven't done it for today, so. And these will flash during test mode, and I'll actually tell you what each of these mean here in a second. There we go. Jeez, you gotta hear that thunder out there, I'm sure. There we go. And then once the walk test is complete, we come over here. We do *6, enter our 4-digit code, push 8 to restore. This is going to restore, send them a alarm when we're done walk testing. It will leave alarm memory, so we'll clear it once it's done transmitting. Again, it's just transmitting a end walk test message. Alright, there we go. So, let's go ahead and clear the memory. Alright, so I want to talk to you guys about what the status lights mean. Here, some companies will choose to enable it or not to enable it. It means the panel has AC power. This light, it's star 2. There's no troubles, but if there was something wrong with the system, this would stay lit. That means we're ready to arm. If we are not ready to arm, for example, a window gets open, there we go. It'll do that, and you could see what was open. Ready, stay, for example, or any arming mode will do that. And disarm, it'll turn off. So I want to talk to you guys about one more thing, and that is the instant, two more things actually, instant feature and manual test. So if you want to arm stay, but you do not want, some systems, now here's the thing, so let's say some systems do have an entry delay during stay. We do not, but I'm going to show you guys how to prevent that. So you push stay, arming your designated mode, it'll work in either mode. Here, no entry arming. Any entry delay doors are now turned off, and it's an instant zone for everything. To disarm, you just disarm and it goes back into its normal mode. So now I'm going to show you guys one more quick thing, how to perform a manual test. This will test the panel, the keypad, the sensors, everything, the phone line, and the AC power adapter, which is the white one down there. You go to star 6 again, you enter your 4-digit code. Go over here, event buffer, that's where you can see, I'll actually show you guys that real quick. System events, so access by my user code, armed with no entry, and so on and so forth. So zone alarm, kitchen window 1, there you go. So we'll go over, again, so go to system test, star 6, enter your 4-digit code. Go here, it will sound the siren, so it's 1, 2, 3. Now you can see that tests the lights, everything. To exit that, you just simply hit pound. There'll be no memory to clear. And it will transmit and let you know once it has done transmitting. And that's, there we go, and that's just sending a message to them to let them know everything's good with your system. You can do that while it's off test mode, but I still prefer to put on test. It's better safe than sorry. So the system is done transmitting. And now, when you're done with your test, your alarm memory's clear, everything's done with this, we can hang our fob back up. And I will show you guys how exactly to view your alarm history report if you have ADT. So, which we do. So we'll go here and everything's done. Never hit this while it's transmitting. The police might get sent, especially if you're transmitting an alarm. I wait a minute or two till after I'm done with the test. So we'll hit in test mode. Test mode complete. We'll go over here to the alarm history tab, and this is on my ADT. Cover up our address. It's on my ADT. You go over here to alarm history. And we can refresh it sometimes, that helps. There we go. So, where's the R's at? Right here, I did test it earlier, but I didn't do walk test and all that. So you can see we placed system on test. I made it longer so I didn't know how long videos go last. So the panic alarm, restore on panic, medical, restored on medical, fire alarm from the keypad, the bathroom window. And this is what I was talking about with sending after I silenced it. Authorized code used and user is on premises. Fire alarm from the smoke detector. Restore smoke. Enter walk test mode and exit walk test mode. The manual test we did, and just now where we cleared. It'll show you the times. So after that, we can go up here and we can log out of our ADT account. Always make sure you put it back on, off of test so you have it in case of an emergency. Sign out. There we go. And now we just exit that. Perfect. So I hope this guy, wow. I hope this video helped you guys. It's pretty much the same. The ADT part's just because that's who monitors our system. The DSC and PASA itself, though, is pretty standard. So yeah, I hope this video helped you guys out. Feel free to like and comment if you have any questions about an alarm system. This is our primary security system for the house. It's a DSC and PASA 9057 two-way wireless security system, all in one. The keypad and the panels in one, monitored by ADT. So I hope this helped you guys, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.